My name's Rock Driver. I'm from Santa Clara, Utah.
He was diagnosed with diabetes at age 8 years old. And that was back in the day when they only gave you 1 shot a day. So that's what he was doing. He got along really well. He was a typical kid, played ball, played football, motocross race, everything.
All through high school, no problems. By the time I got to my early 30s, I started to have eye problems from the diabetes, which I had to have a couple of surgeries to get that taken care of. It wasn't a big deal. And then a couple of years later, about 34, is when I started to have complications, which I didn't know what was happening. Felt like I'd lay in my bed at night and my heart would beat so fast that I thought I was running a marathon. So I went to the doctor. They tested my blood pressure, and it was basically through the roof. It was extremely high.
When he was at 35, his kidneys had given out, and he was put on dialysis at age 35, and he was on for a year and a half while we got tested and everything, and before he was able to get on the transplant list. So he was on dialysis for a year and a half, and he had diabetes really bad, and he was very sick, and it was really hard time. And we got called for a transplant 3 times, and we had to go halfway to Salt Lake and had to come back because somebody else was ahead of him.
It was a Sunday night, probably about 10 o'clock, and the phone rings. I usually don't answer it if it's that late, especially on a Sunday and I don't know the number, but something. Something said answer it. So I answered it, and it was the transplant team saying that they had a kidney, it was mine, and to start going.
He got along well with the transplant, but they did tell us at the time that the kidney wasn't 100%.
They said I'd probably get 10 to 12 years out of it before I'd need another one. That was 11 years ago on the 20th of this month, November. So they were pretty close on their estimate how long it would last, and so here I am again, looking for another one.
I would just say, if you have an inkling, please be tested, because I would imagine it would give you a great feeling if you donated a kidney and you were healthy, you donated a kidney, you was able to do it. And there are a lot of people that do it and live wonderful lives.
I have a friend that's a donor, and she donated to her son probably 15 years ago, and it has not slowed her down a bit.
And there are a lot of people that do it and live wonderful lives. I mean, they don't have any problems. And I would just say, please, if you're inclined, or we just need a kidney, and we just pray and hope that someone will come forth.
We put our life around, taking care of him.
Yeah.
So he come first.
And he still does.